Boom! Check it out, guys. I have got a trigger kit for your Henry. Ranger Point Precision has made a seer and spring that are first and foremost going to lighten your trigger pull. Next, they're going to remove the creep. Not your neighbor, not the perv down the road, the creep in your trigger. If you're not familiar with what creep is, it is the travel before you actually break. So as you're pulling your trigger slowly, it reduces the amount of pull you actually have to do. So what is included in the kit? You get a seer that has a shortened engagement surface and a spring that has a lightened spring rate. So I've installed this in 4 different rifles. They vary from lots of use to barely any use. So my Henry X Model 4570 has been used for 2 years. That trigger wore in really nicely. Now my all-weather 3030 has not had a lot of a chance to wear in. So now it made a big difference on the X model. It actually made a bigger difference on the all-weather. So I can't wait to see what the all-weather wears in like. Now, here are my results for the Henry X Model 4570. And here are my results for my case color Big Boy 44 mag. Now my all-weather 3030, it hasn't had a ton of use. We're still under 100 rounds, but it made a huge difference in it. The factory trigger pull wasn't bad, but now, man, with this kit, that's dadgum nice. I can't wait to put more rounds through it and get those engagement surfaces kind of polishing on each other and then see what that thing brings in the future. Now the Henry Long Ranger and Long Ranger Express. I've got the LRE in 223 and 556 and I freaking love that thing. Now this made a huge difference in the trigger pull on it. Now I'm not going to give any numbers on it because your mileage may vary. One thing that I noticed is you can put the seer in, leave the factory spring, and or, you know, it's going to be one of those your mileage may vary. You have to take the thing apart a couple times and experiment to see which one you like better. But it seems like the LRE has just a little bit different spring rate than the other Henrys. I don't know. I can't measure. You just experiment with the RPP seer and the 2 different springs, factory versus non. So, like I said, mileage may vary. Not going to give any numbers, just information.